Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing Premier League predictions. I'm going to write them down in here. So, boom, yeah, that's it. That is the intro.
That works for me.
That is the intro done.
That works for me.
So,
Right, let's do it. Okay.
that's it. 2021 season, Premier League prediction. Do you want to go through your 20 first?
My 20. Okay. I don't even know the 20 teams in
Well, we know
Premier League next season. Okay.
We know 17 of them.
Yeah, I think.
You got
Right.
You got Leeds,
Yeah.
West Brom,
Premier League.
and maybe
Actually,
Brentford
do you
or
want to do it on
Fulham.
your phone? My phone's dying.
Yeah.
Just pulling up the table so we can actually see who's in there next season. Because I don't want to come out with, oh, Derby are going to come 10th.
Derby did finish 10th this year, just not in the right place.
Yeah, true. They actually did.
But now you got so you ain't got no Bournemouth, no Watford, no Norwich.
Okay.
They're down.
Leeds
West Brom,
and
possibility of Fulham or Brentford.
Okay.
We'll find out. We'll find out tomorrow.
Actually keep the table up because I won't remember any of the teams.
What is your memory like?
Mate, I won't remember. Okay, so we know 17 of the teams, yeah?
Yeah, so
20th,
yeah, my boy.
I'm going to say 20th place next season.
Who do you think's got the weakest squad?
I'm going to say Aston Villa.
Villa.
I'm going to say Villa.
Why?
And my reasoning behind Villa is they're crap. No. Well, they're not great.
If they lose Grealish, they will be weaker.
Grealish and who was the other guy? Declan Rice.
Declan Rice plays for West Ham.
Does he? I don't know if he plays one anyway. Yeah, if they lose Grealish, they are definitely weaker. Well, they're a lot weaker. But they lost what? How many games? 21. That's the third. Well, no. Out of all of the teams that are still in the Prem, they've lost the most. I don't know. I think this is Villa. 2021 is Aston Villa's last season in the Premier League, and they finish at rock bottom.
Damn.
That's mine. Sorry,
Right.
Birmingham people. But
I don't think
that's how it is.
a lot of Birmingham people won't mind.
Yeah, actually, no, there's about Birmingham City.
There's two Birmingham teams, yeah.
Aston Villa and but right, 19th. I will say. Do you know what? Predicting the bottom of the league is actually tougher than predicting the top.
It is right now.
It really is. I think. I really think West Brom.
West Brom.
Yeah, I think West Brom. That's the kind of team that are in the habit of. They'll do well in the Championship. They don't do well in the Premiership. That's my reason for it. I think they're going to come 19th. 18th. Can you unlock your phone for us? It's hard to remember 17 teams, alright? Okay. 18. Man, predicting these are hard, you know.
I mean, I know who I'd have around this place, but I'm going to save that for my 20.
Okay, fair. What's happened here?
You just click on the...
I don't know how to use it. Look, who has a... Look, who doesn't have an iPhone, man?
Me! I've never had an iPhone. Overrated, man.
Tables.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're good.
Now, 18th... Oh... 18th, I'm saying...
You've literally got the table right in front of you.
I know, but it's I want to get it right. I do it. Okay, 18th, I'm going to say Brighton. I think Brighton's a fair shout. They're always fighting for relegation, and I feel like Leeds will do enough to stay in the Premier League. I feel like Leeds will do enough.
As much as I hate to say it as a Man United fan, yeah.
They will. I feel like they're strong enough.
I'd love to see them get relegated, but they will.
Oh god, yeah. Oh, right. All I'm doing is using this to see who's actually in the Premier League. 17th are we on? Oh no, let me show them. Right.
I don't know if they can read the handwriting because their handwriting's a bit
Handwriting's fine. So,
small. Yeah,
we'll flip that.
you got Aston Villa.
Yeah.
West Brom and
West
Brighton.
Brom, West Brom and Brighton. So there, your bottom three, ladies and gents. They're getting relegated. 17th. I'm going to say Newcastle. And this is why I'm saying Newcastle.
No takeover.
No takeover. Thank you. You're 100% right. No takeover. They haven't got the money there.
I think they do have the money, they just don't fucking spend it.
Yeah, they are actually a pretty rich club, aren't they?
Mike Ashley's got P.
Mike Ashley has
Just
a
don't-
lot of P. This is
Just
very
don't
true.
spend.
He just doesn't spend on Newcastle United.
He spends on burgers for himself.
As Sports Direct.
Oh my god, that
And House of Fraser. And,
is a waste of money, that is.
such a waste. Why would you, if you sell cheap, affordable sports clothing for the masses, such as Sports Direct, why would you then buy out a luxury retailer? And I don't understand it anyway.
And then put Humour and Adidas stuff in that.
Yeah, why are you going to put that next to like Ted Baker? Walking through House of Fraser
All
now
these
is
fancy
a joke.
clothes, and then you've
Walking-
got fucking
It's
tracksuits.
a shop. Walking through House of Fraser now is a joke.
I barely walk through it anymore.
Oh,
I
man.
walk through to go to the toilet that's downstairs.
Oh, man, honestly. Right, so
16.
16th. 16th. I think West Ham again. Oh, is it West Ham now? Yeah, I think West Ham
didn't
again.
this season.
Hmm?
Didn't they finish this 16th this time?
They did. And I think they'll do the same again. Because West Ham have potential there, yeah. They have money, they have a rich owner, they have a nice stadium.
David Moyes.
They have, yeah. That's the problem. That's the problem. Get rid of David Moyes. They've signed some okay players.
Their striker was a bit of a flop.
Antonio.
No. Antonio's been there for a while.
Oh, that's true.
Their recent striker. Don't remember his name's like Haller or something like that.
Yeah.
He was a flop this season.
Now, the thing is, they have money, and they have Premier League status. They can buy some players to give them survival. So I'm saying 16th West Ham.
Alright, 15th.
I think Southampton.
Yeah, they're pretty dead. This is there.
And yeah, that's the reason I'm saying that. I'm saying Southampton 15th. Oh, yeah, we'll go with Southampton 15th. Again, they have some talented players. Danny Ings was on a mad one this season.
Yeah, he was dead for the first half. The second half, he
Oh,
was just
mad
there.
one. If he carried on, if he had that same form in the first half as he did in the second,
He'd have won
he could have easily.
Would have won it.
He could have had 30 goals that season. To be fair to him.
Yeah, but he's a flat slab.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
14th.
Liverpool legend right there, though. Alright, he probably scored about 10 goals for Liverpool.
I was about to say, you're putting in the same bracket as fucking Stevie J.
And Suarez.
And apparently now it's Henderson.
Oh, Henderson is definitely a Liverpool legend. Don't even get me started on that.
Where's the Spurs?
Right,
I'm just starting on my misspelling.
14th.
They can hear.
14th. Who have we got? This is what we've got. In case you start saying I'm cheating. Right, I'm not reading nothing. Well, I was reading the tables for a bit.
Yeah, we're done now with that though.
We're done with that. I know the rest of the teams, I think. 14th. Oh. Leeds. I'm going to say Leeds.
Leeds down 14th.
Yes. I think Leeds are going to have the same kind of season. They're not going to do a Wolves, let's be honest.
Or Sheffield United.
Or Sheffield United.
Them two have been mad.
And they're definitely not going to do what Leicester did a few seasons ago.
Oh, I beg they do, otherwise the people
I think I might never watch football again.
would just...
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 14th. They could possibly do better. They could do worse.
We can't get 0 wrong.
Nah, we're not getting 0 wrong. Leeds are 14th. 13th, Burnley.
They finished around that end this time, didn't they? So,
I'm saying Burnley 13th. You can see he's writing this down as I'm saying it. He's not cheating.
I won't cheat for you. I'll cheat for me.
Fair enough. 12. I'm going to say Crystal Palace. I think Crystal Palace are good enough to take 12. Now,
If they sell
again,
Zaha,
it
they will.
revolves around Zaha. Zaha
It really
needs to
does.
stay. Was it Roy Hodgson?
Yeah, he might. Yeah.
How old? He's like 76 now or whatever. I'm pretty sure he's, you know,
He's ancient.
he's really old. He's like the oldest manager in the history of the Premier League. By far. That man used to claim his benefits, fam. That's all I'm saying.
He needs to spend time with his wife.
His wife's probably like really old now.
Yeah, she's pretty really old, but he's
Still,
married to her for
yeah.
a fucking reason.
True. That is true.
I mean, let him take some Viagra and he'll be happy. I'm pretty sure she'd be happy.
That's true. Okay.
Number 11.
Okay, number 11. Oof, that's a tough one, you know. Who am I missing? So,
Everton.
I think they'll do better than 11th, actually. Tough, isn't it? You know that. 11th.
I mean, we've still got the chance of Fulham or Brentford coming up.
True, that's actually. Oh, shit.
So we
That's
could
a good point.
move some of these teams up.
Yeah,
a bit.
this is debatable. This is
This isn't the final product. This is what
No.
we're discussing over
as of
for
now.
him. So say
Fulham and Brentford are ending up around this area. Okay, 15th to 17th is what I'm saying. Unless it's Fulham. Fulham could end up higher than Leeds, and the reason I say that is because Fulham have money.
you know what, I'll put Fulham 11th then. If
Yeah,
Fulham come
go
up,
on.
I think 11th.
Yeah. I've said it now. Fulham 11th. They have money. They have the players. They signed Liverpool legend Ryan Babel.
Oh, they did, didn't they?
Yes.
Oh,
Great player.
wow.
Great player.
He's a wanker. 10. I've had to make them numbers smaller because I realised I was going a bit too big.
10th. Oh, who's left? And you know, 10th, I'm saying Sheffield United. I think, with all due respect, they had a great season. Very exciting way of football that they played, and they really took it to some big teams.
Better than Huddersfield when they were in.
Definitely.
Kind of dead now.
Who did they beat? They smacked Chelsea, like 3-0 or something.
Yeah, they almost beat us.
Mm.
When I say us, I mean Man United, because Man United fan, Liverpool fan. They brought a challenge to you guys.
We didn't lose though.
You didn't lose, but they put up a fight.
They did. That's what I mean. They're an exciting team. They attack. They play the same way in the Premier League as they did in the Championship. That's what's brought them success so far. But I think this season that they had, they finished so high up because other teams struggled.
It was.
Tottenham struggled. Arsenal really struggled.
That's fantastic.
Arsenal. Oh, they made
Banter
me
club.
laugh. Oh,
They're still the banter club.
whatever happened to the Invincibles?
The year after, they pretty much all got sold.
Yeah, they needed to raise money for the new stadium.
Yeah, they moved to the Emirates, which was a big mistake. Honestly,
But it's a nice stadium.
it's a nice stadium, but it's just hollow.
Highbury.
Highbury is where it was all at. Like,
Highbury. Oh, that was
that's back in the day, like Henri, Bergkamp,
Oh.
Pires,
their Troy.
Ljungberg.
That was their Troy.
No one could win there. Like even United back in their heyday struggled there,
Honestly, oh.
And-
Arsenal what
and
a
Liverpool
team.
with their Carragher struggled there.
Oh, Carragher. Sammy.
before-
Right, our best centre back ever, and I will say it now, Sammy Hippier.
Who the fuck is that?
Come on. Long blonde hair playing with Carragher at the back.
I never took notice of Liverpool players. I noticed when we beat you, didn't notice them.
But we're going to put up a picture on the screen of who Sammy Hippier is, if we can figure out how to put a picture on the screen. Best Liverpool defender ever. Everyone can say Van Dijk, whatever. You're not a real Liverpool fan if you think Van Dijk's our best defender ever. Just saying. Just saying. Right.
Wow.
Number 9.
Just insult a lot of Liverpool fans.
9. I'm a Liverpool fan myself. I love Liverpool. Alright. I know what I'm talking about.
Ooh.
Number 9, Everton.
Yeah, I can see that.
Now, Everton.
You hate him.
Of course I hate them. No. Now, Everton, world-class manager. They've signed some very good players. They are all starting to gel together. They really are. Now, Everton's big issue is they flop when it comes to the big teams. They cannot take it to the big teams, and that's where they drop all the points. They're okay against smaller teams, but that's why they never. If they carry on, they can get into European football.
That's like
I can
6,
see
7
them getting
players,
into Europa League, definitely. Just not this season coming,
Yeah.
because I think there are a lot of big teams to come who we've not even mentioned. So,
Yeah.
8th.
You ain't blind, man.
8th. Wolves.
I was actually thinking that.
Wolves. Now, reason I say this is twofold. Number one, teams are going to come back stronger this season, without a doubt. Arsenal will probably come back stronger, I reckon. I think, honestly, I think they will. But let's take a minute to laugh at Arsenal.
8th place! 25 years and
8th,
and now they've ended up.
8th, they thought getting rid of Arsene Wenger would fix their problems.
Oh no, they had so much rot that was more than Wenger. They knew they had to change him.
Look.
But it's like, what's his name that owns it?
Oh.
Kroenke.
Yeah.
They really want him out.
They need to get him out.
And honestly, I've actually watched some AFTV. Honestly, I just watched it to laugh when they lose.
Yeah.
But I agree with half of what they say about their ownership. Their ownership is just shocking.
Oh,
I thought Man United was worse.
They're not.
No.
It's not even the fact that they're buying the wrong players. They bought okay players. Now they need to buy
They're
a
buying them.
proper centre back.
That is true. Yes.
A proper centre, not David Luiz.
Why?
Not who
They bought-
Mustafi, Socrates, whoever they bought. A proper defensive-minded centre back.
I mean, they got Mari and they got Saliba, but Mari's
Exactly.
injured.
Now, Arsenal's attacking prospects look less dire. Nah, less dire. They've got Martinelli. He is a wicked young player.
Name another one. Other than Saka, because we all know about Saka.
What, a young player?
Striker.
Aubameyang.
I said young, but okay.
Okay, true.
Yeah,
They've got established players up front. Aubameyang, Lacazette.
Ozil's gone.
He,
Ozil's got to go.
I think he is going to go.
Ozil's got to
But
go.
if he doesn't, he can still be a key part of that Arsenal team. He can, definitely. Arsenal's big mistakes are the players they get rid of. Why are you getting rid of Aaron Ramsey? For free.
I mean, this is like a season or two ago, but still, it's a baffling
For
thing.
free.
Still baffling.
You got rid of Gnabry. What are you doing there? Gnabry is a world-class midfielder.
He did Arsenal good. He got 7-2 against Tottenham.
He absolutely battered. Oh, right. Enough ranting about Arsenal. We don't care enough about Arsenal. So anyway, put them down as 7th, please.
Arsenal.
Yes.
Hey. Finally not putting there.
Okay, so can you see the table so far? We show Arsenal number 7. We're on number 6 now. Yeah.
Alright.
Number 6. Ooh.
So if you put Man United down here, I'll slap you.
Nah, I think Tottenham.
Ooh, Tottenham above Arsenal.
Yes,
Oh.
I think Tottenham will finish above Arsenal because Tottenham have better players than Arsenal. They do. Harry Kane on his day is a better striker than Aubameyang on his day. They're very close, but I think Harry Kane is first. Tottenham have a better midfield. They just do. They do. Not even debatable. Defensively, I think Tottenham are better as well. When you've got Alderweireld and Vertonghen, 2 proper centre-backs.
Do you know Vertonghen's gone?
Where's he gone to?
He's just left the club right now.
Where's he gone to?
Yeah, well, he signed up, yeah, he's left. His contract was up.
Anyway,
Dude!
they have one more proper centre-back than Arsenal do. They have better wing-backs, if you ask me.
I'm a shit manager.
That's the problem again. That's why they're not coming higher than this 6th place. If they want to get into Champions League, get rid of Mourinho, please. I beg you, Tottenham.
They need to do a better style of football. Why they got rid of Poch, I do not know.
Why they got rid of it, I know. He might have had a little bad run, but...
Every manager does.
Exactly, every manager does.
Before Fergie got that whole title winning thing,
Yeah.
my God, we were close to sacking him.
Oh, like, honestly, I can see why they got rid of Pochettino, but I don't see why they replaced him with Jose.
Mourinho within a day.
The thing is, and I'm going to have a little quick explanation about why Jose Mourinho is a bad manager for Tottenham. You look at Jose Mourinho with Chelsea, won the Premier League, twice in his first little tenure, and then he won it again when he came back. He won La Liga with Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Won the Champions League. Yeah, he did the treble with Inter Milan. Now, this is fundamental. This is why he did this for them clubs. They parked the bus.
Oh, United parked the bus. We've managed to win Europa League.
Tottenham are not a team that can park the bus.
They're fast.
They are too fast. Exactly, that's their problem. They're too fast. They're too attacking. Even that Inter Milan squad, they had Samuel Eto'o, Milito, Sneijder. Other than that, they weren't an overly quick team. They could park the bus, score 2 goals, park the bus. That's exactly what they did.
Yeah.
And they won the treble. Same with Chelsea. Not an overly fast team at the time, but that defence. Terry, Cahill, Carvalho. He had Ashley Cole in his first tenure.
Ashley Cole's a cunt, man.
But what a great left back he was. He's a cunt. I mean, how could you cheat on a lady like Cheryl Cole?
We were tattooed us.
Oh. Yeah, true. That would put some people off.
Hey, it won't put me
It
off.
won't put me off.
Yeah.
Fair. I'd love her.
Hey, Chocolate, if you ever see this, give me a ring.
Yeah, come on.
Uh,
I love happy. Right. Number 5. Ooh. Okay. I hadn't even said Leicester yet. Leicester number 5. I'm saying.
I'll put Walker's Crisps, just because I can't remember how to spell Leicester. They are the Walker's Club, though.
They are.
They're pretty much known for Gary Lineker.
Yeah, 100%. Right, so 5th I've put Leicester. And
Walker's.
I had a little rant about Mourinho then. Anyway, speaking of Mourinho, number 4,
Chelsea?
Chelsea.
Oh, yes. Oh, I see where the 3s are coming from, yeah.
Yes. Right.
So
So here we go, we're down to the big 3.
oh, who's going to win the title? Who's going to come runners-ups?
3rd, controversial, Liverpool.
Hey, what?
From down. 3rd. And this is why
Are you good?
I'm fine. And this
Are
is
you
why
good, fam?
this is the problem. Klopp, I almost certainly guarantee he will not sign anyone that will start in that first 11. That was the laptop just making a sound. He will not sign a player that's good enough to start in that team. Even if he signs Traore over from Wolves, or if he signs a top centre back, they're not good enough to start in that first 11. If any of those first 11, if more than 2 of those first 11 get injured, namely Alisson and Van Dijk, 2 or more get injured, I have a Liverpool fan screaming at me right now, I know. Any of them get injured, you are not going to sustain 30 game unbeaten run like you have the last 2 seasons. There's the problem. I love Liverpool with all of my heart, but please make some big signings. If you make big signings, you can defend the title. And you'll almost certainly get Champions League next season. We will. Hopefully. But I'm just not confident that we can defend the title.
I'm quite surprised by that one.
Honestly, I think 3rd. And I think runners up, Man United.
Yeah, we ain't winning the league. I knew that one for a fact. I'm just quite surprised that you put these round.
Again, my thinking behind this. Oh, and another thing with Liverpool, they leave themselves far too open to counter-attacks. With teams coming back stronger, they will put goals past Alisson. Alisson is our greatest keeper for this generation. He has been magnificent.
He's a new brainer.
He is. He really is.
Or Dudek.
He's Dudek.
I was about to say Jersey Dudek.
He's better than all
Yeah.
of them. United second.
Obviously, we've only got one team left.
United have built their team. Well, they are building their team. They've managed to secure Champions League from
14-point gap.
a 14-point gap. That's what you have to bear in mind. They've closed that down from nowhere. They get off to a good start this season, which I'm almost certain they will. They have the kind of charisma at the club. Safe to say, Solskjaer is loved at United now.
I mean, we respect him.
He's not as hated as Moyes was.
He's not as hit as Moyes was, or let's say the second tenure of Mourinho.
Mhm.
There was a bit of
Tension.
between the fans and Solskjaer at a certain point.
Yeah, definitely.
Um,
There was even tension with Klopp and Liverpool at the start. When Klopp first came, he finished 8th 2 seasons in a row. You know.
they gave him time though. I
That's
think
the
that's
thing,
what
we
the
gave him
board are trying to do for United now as well.
I think, yeah.
Time and money.
And this is honestly the time I think Solskjaer can really make a challenge for the title. And that's why I'm saying United second. First, that only leaves one club, the most dominant club this decade, but United's Ferguson's United.
I missed that time.
Manchester
I
City.
really missed that time.
Now
Man
Manchester City will almost certainly win the league, and here's why. Yes, they've sold Sané, or they've loaned him, or whatever.
They've sold him.
Yes, David Silva's gone. Yes, they have lost strength, but they have too much depth.
They're not going up.
And that front three, Bernardo Silva, Aguero, Sterling,
You got Gabriel Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus, the best reserve striker in the world. Mahrez, ridiculous. KDB,
Foden.
best midfielder. KDB is honestly the best midfielder I've seen in the last 5 years.
You got Phil Foden coming through the bench as well.
Foden's coming
Because he's
through
been
the
learning
bench.
from David Silva and
Fernandinho's gone?
Fernandinho's on the centre back line.
Oh, okay.
He's a centre back now.
I guess that was mainly because Laporte was injured for a long time.
And they didn't replace
Company, yeah.
That's the other reason why I think they finished second
And
this year.
Otamendi's too aggressive. No, I think the reason they finished second
They didn't
in the
replace him.
1920 season was because they didn't replace Company and because Laporte was injured for a big chunk of it.
Yeah.
Big
They
chunk.
missed their main centre back man.
I mean, they conceded the least amount of goals this season, I think. I think Liverpool conceded more.
I know the top three are the only three that have conceded the least.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's actually Liverpool that's conceded the least.
Okay.
Not least, and it's City, and then
Could be Leicester, actually. They didn't concede many.
yeah, Leicester's second.
Or did they just have a really good goal difference?
I think it was a good goal.
And they had the
They
same goal
choked.
difference as United, didn't they? Going into that game.
Going to the last game of the season, I think they did.
They had the same, which made it really interesting. That was honestly one of the best final days of the league that I will ever see. And not because of us, because we'd already won the title weeks before that.
Yeah, you started to flop, man.
Oh, man.
You lost to Arsenal.
Yeah.
Then again, though,
That
so-
was a low moment.
Then again, though, so did Man City. the
So
next
did
week
Man
afterwards.
City.
Yeah.
So that was okay. But it's okay, we won the title this season.
You can say that now after 30 years.
But if I'm honest, as a Liverpool fan, I just don't think we can win it with the squad we have. Again, given how well other teams are going to be doing. Okay, so I'm gonna write my T squared.
Oh, from the FIFA game.
So, these are my predictions.
Yeah, before
Right here.
to get that, we call him T squared because we played FIFA before, and T squared is his name.
What's yours again?
Uh,
What's it?
yeah, that's where it was. I think this is what the channel's called as well.
My handwriting's terrible, by the way, because, you know, we work in offices, and surprisingly enough, in offices nowadays, they have this thing called computers. We don't have to, you know, write stuff down and shit, but, you know,
Yeah.
there we go. The last time I ever had to write anything properly was when I was at uni.
20.
For anyone that asks, I did business at uni. Yes, anyway. 20th.
20th.
So my 20th place was Aston Villa, bear that in mind. What were you thinking, lad? This is his serious thinking first.
This is me proper thinking, man, because it's like, I've got 3 teams, legit just around the end, and trying to figure out which one's in which.
Which one goes which?
I'm going to gamble.
Okay.
I say Brighton.
Oh, okay. Please explain why Brighton.
I think they had a good after lockdown period.
Yes.
And I think that's what saved them.
Yeah.
Really, because they were looking like going down.
They were.
And I feel like the whole 38 games going back.
I think it really did them favours.
It did them favours that little
not having
rest
a crowd.
yeah.
I think did them favours.
Because if they went to the stadiums they went to with the fans there,
yeah,
they'd have choked.
Definitely.
They would have choked.
Also,
So,
I'm going to be greedy. Grab that other Coke. Do you want it?
no, I'm cool.
Makes you strong.
Coke makes you strong.
Deadlift over 200 kilos. If you drink Coke.
Yeah, it's a difference. He goes to my door.
I'm still not exactly strong.
I'm just toned. That's all I am.
6 pack. I'm serious, he actually does. So, ladies, hit him up. I'm watching it.
This is Premier League prediction. Like ladies will be watching this.
Ladies, fellas, tell your ladies.
Tell your ladies. Tell your
6
ladies.
pack. And he's Polish, so.
Dude, but focus. So
Okay,
20th is Brighton.
20th Brighton, okay. I said they were 18th.
I just don't think they'll buy smart. Graham Potter will not be
That's the issue.
as
That's the issue.
Yeah, and they got Glenn Murray still at the club.
Oh, Glenn Murray.
I mean, he's helped them so many times, like through Championship and then when they first came into Premier League. But nah, well,
Glenn Murray.
he's old now.
He is really.
19th,
Yes.
Aston Villa.
Okay, okay. So we both think they're going to get relegated.
Yeah, I can't see. I mean, I can and I can't see Jack Grealish staying there.
The thing is, even if he stays there, is he good enough to save the club?
No.
He's not.
I mean, they're looking to stay up anyway with the controversial goal at Sheffield United. You know,
That was.
that was just a joke.
Watch the game.
That was a joke. They got lucky with that. Otherwise, Bournemouth could have possibly stayed up.
Yeah.
But yeah, 19th.
So we're on 18th.
Yeah, man. 18th, I'm saying West Ham.
Okay, okay. Do you think it's time for them to go?
I don't think it's time for them to go because I'm not Claude from AFTV. But I do see them. Oh, my friend's boyfriend's gonna hate me so much. He's a West Ham fan.
Who even supports West Ham?
Oh, he's a sound Donny.
Okay.
But yeah, they travel to London to watch him, and they live outside Leeds,
Oh,
like Wakey Leeds area.
why not just support Leeds?
Because Leeds suck. It's part of Huddersfield.
True.
That's where we're from, man. It's part of town.
Huddersfield, great club. It was second place once upon a time in the Premier League.
Yeah, like 4 games in.
Still, there was a time where Gary Lineker mentioned Huddersfield, and he was surprisingly gassed at how well they were doing.
So yeah, 18th was West Ham because David Moyes.
Look at it, it's all empty by the way. I'm not cheating or anything.
We
There's
haven't
nothing
written all the other numbers yet.
Exactly. 17th. What's your prediction?
17th. Fulham / Brentford.
Okay. Now that is a lot lower than I predicted Fulham. Mainly because I sort of forgot about Fulham and Brentford, but you know.
Yeah.
Fulham, Brentford. So you think they're going to save themselves?
I feel like they might have enough to save themselves because you get a bit of money when you come up. And if they're smart with the money purchases.
I think that's the thing, especially with Fulham. I think they make pretty decent purchases.
Yeah.
Bought Schürrle, Babel. They signed that striker. What's his face?
Mitrovic.
That's it, Mitrovic.
They signed him a season or two ago.
Yeah.
He's been there for a while now.
Good striker.
I'll let you off actually with your 20.
Okay.
Because I've done Fulham / Brentford. I'll let you do a / Brentford with any of these clubs.
With any of them?
Obviously not like the top 6 because they're not in the top 6. But like say like
Okay, fair
13th
enough.
onwards or something, or
Yeah.
you know.
Okay. Brentford. I'm gonna put them 17th as well.
17th, right.
So. There we go.
But yeah, so
We both agree if Brentford are promoted.
they're both getting relegated. They're getting relegated.
No, 17th. They just saved themselves.
Oh yeah, I can't count.
They could get relegated.
They're risking it.
I mean, we're not exactly football pundits. We just watch football. You know.
Yeah, I ain't played it for like 2 years.
I'm kickabout in the park tires me out, man.
It doesn't mean that I smoke a lot.
Yeah, true.
16th.
Cigarettes, by the way. No,
No, don't touch that stuff.
it's bad.
Yeah. I mean it's all bad for you, but yeah.
Don't even drink coffee. To be fair, right, health, going on another topic, yeah. Health and safety and government or whatever tell you everything's bad for you. If you Google any kind of food, it gives you cancer. So basically,
Bacon.
whatever you eat, you're going to get cancer. Okay, apparently avocados are linked to cancer or something.
Man, chicken's linked to cancer.
Chicken's linked to cancer, avocado, turmeric, which is actually really good for you, crisp, chicken.
Chicken. Chicano's chicken.
Check out Chicano.
Oi. Check them out.
If you're from like West Yorkshire, mate,
Banging chicken. Better chicken than KFC.
fuck KFC. That's where it's at.
I used to work at KFC. And that is better chicken than KFC.
That's where it's at. Chicanos.
Hey man.
Now Chicanos, if you get bad customers, because
Hook us up,
fuck us up, bro.
We'll do an ad.
Sponsor the video, man.
Hey, you know.
Sponsor. Right, 16.
16th. I'm going to say Burnley.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I love Sean Dice.
Yeah, oh,
I mean, I
he
hate his
is
voice.
a character.
I love him, I hate his voice. I love his coaching style.
He is a character.
But I don't see much working for him that season.
Really?
Mm.
Burnley a good club, though.
Yeah, but,
I think they're a pretty good club.
I mean, who have we got there though?
Okay, no one really notable.
I'm about to say Joe Hart's left.
Joe Hart's gone.
They got Nick Pope, is it?
Nick Pope. Great keeper, though.
Nick Pope's a good one for the future.
Great young keeper.
Yeah.
Most places Burnley.
Innit, that's why I'm saying 16th. I drawn a fucking blank.
Arnautovic.
Arnautovic.
Does he play for West Ham?
West Ham. He's a West Ham, don't he?
Ah. 15th.
15th.
Now, I put Southampton here for reasons unbeknownst to science.
Basically, Liverpool go buy players from that team.
Oh, yeah.
The classic thing, man. Classic thing. 15th. Leeds.
Leeds, okay. And why do we say Leeds?
As much as I'd love to see them get relegated, I'm a United fan. I can see them struggling,
Yeah.
but doing enough to cope,
Yeah.
just to survive.
That's the
The
thing
first
with
season.
Leeds.
I think their main priority isn't to, we're in Premier League, we've got a challenge. It's we're in Premier League,
Yeah.
let's look at surviving the first year,
Yeah.
and then trying to build in the second, third year to try and be back to where they were.
100%. And you know what? I think Leeds are potentially capable of doing it.
Unfortunately.
5 or 10. Yeah. 5 or 10 years from now, if they carry on just slowly rebuilding, don't set such big goals. So we should be managers, man. We'll be fucking.
Man, I
sick.
took this for my coaching course.
Hey, listen, Man United.
Oh no, they will sign me up.
Better sign me. Well, Sam coming.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably coach at Liverpool to got better.
So you heard that? Liverpool. Anyway,
I didn't say you're a proper club, I just say you got more coming for you.
real club. No, actually, you know what? Both Liverpool and United have young, exciting prospects. Anyway, 14th. Who are we picking?
West Brom.
West Brom, right.
You put them down at
I
19th.
put them to be relegated.
Mm.
West Brom.
West Brom, I think we're always that team that sort of flirted and then they went down. And
They
then
were
he
like
had
the
to-
Crystal Palace, weren't they?
It was when Tony Pulis was in charge.
What a character.
It was boring football, but he did the job.
He did, to be fair. Got it done.
Yeah.
Well, by it. He lost more than he won.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite good that Swansea are coming back up. I actually rate Swansea.
Alright, so didn't Swansea sign Renato Sanchez for a period?
They got him on loan, and he flopped.
From Bayern Munich.
Yeah, now he's at Lille.
Lille, interesting.
Yeah, he's at Lille now. I only know it because of FIFA.
Hazard came from Lille. I mean, Hazard's shit now for Real Madrid, but...
Even.
Yeah.
You always have to struggle, man. If you're not used to the football style there, because he's gone from French, sort of,
Yeah,
okay,
slowish
slow
pace.
football,
It's a
to
very fast
Prem,
pace.
to then a medium pace where it's more possession based.
Yeah. Spanish
And he
football
likes
is
to
very
run and
possession
get
based.
them in.
Look at Barcelona, all they care about is possession.
All they care about is Messi.
Yeah, nah. Without Messi, they can't do anything.
Actually, though, they're in a bit of a tiff with Messi right now.
Yeah, Messi's well pissed off with him, isn't he?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
he's having a wall go at him saying, isn't he trying to bring back Neymar to the club?
That's just not what. That's not why.
No, but that's one thing he's trying to do.
He's trying to do that, but I don't get it.
I think he's just annoyed at the players. He's saying they should be doing better. We shouldn't be, losing.
Second.
Yeah, we shouldn't be second, basically. We should be the best team in Spain. Which is true, they should. But Real Madrid and Zidane, he has the Zidane factor. That's why. Real Madrid,
I love Zidane for his headbutt.
that headbutt was the greatest. If you don't know what we're on about, you're too young. Turn
yeah.
off the video.
Was it like 2000?
2006 World Cup
Yeah,
final.
It's Italy.
Boom.
France.
Right into
Chest.
Marco Materazzi's
Yeah.
chest.
Well, cunt. Speaking about his sister like that.
What a brilliant player Zidane was.
Oh, Zidane was that goal though, Real Madrid. Alright, calm down.
Honestly, other than maybe Ronaldo and possibly Di Stefano, Real's best ever player.
Wait, Ronaldo, which one are you talking about?
CR7.
CR7? Okay. I was about to say you talk about Real Madrid then. I was about to say if you say Fat Ronaldo, you wrong team.
Well, no, he played for Real Madrid.
I thought he played for Barca.
Oh, he was a proper pig when it came to clubs. He played for Barca. So he played for Inter Milan first.
Yeah.
Oh no, maybe Juventus or something before that.
Uh,
And he played around the Italian league a bit. And then he got signed to Barcelona.
yeah.
And then he went from Barcelona to Real. And this was when Real were first forming the original Galacticos. And they signed Ronaldo, Beckham, and Fat Ronaldo.
You can search up Fat Ronaldo and he comes up with Ronaldo. Oh,
13. Who are we thinking?
who's got left? I've got rid of Brighton. Aston Villa, West Ham.
This is who you have so far.
Burnley, Leeds, West Brom. Newcastle, that's it. Yeah.
Newcastle, okay.
Steve Bruce did okay. They could have bought a better striker with the money.
Yeah.
I think they spent what 40
£40
million
million flop.
on that Brazilian.
Flop.
Boy, who's in the Premier League?
There you go.
I'm
Leeds
drawing
there, bro.
I'm drawing a blank.
Leeds. Not his first time.
Oh, she should not have told you that.
Huh?
Well, you know what? I put Southampton down. I think 12 maybe.
Okay, that's quite high up for Southampton.
No, if like you said,
Do you think
your
they're not
Liverpool
going to be in the
legend-
relegation battle? Oh, Danny Ings. The
Yeah,
legend.
that's it. If you're a Liverpool legend,
is a legend.
does good and keeps the form he's in.
And he scored about 4 goals whilst he was with us.
It's about like Balotelli's like standard money.
Balotelli
You
is a
signed some
frustrating
absolute
striker.
flops after Torres and after no after Torres because after Torres you bought Carroll and Suarez,
Yeah.
but after Suarez you bought flops.
Well, I'm not sure if that's true.
Maybe a good striker.
We signed Ings for me, no?
Okay, recently you have signed not to your front three now.
Okay, a
but
proper
strikers.
out-and-out striker. That's the thing, we don't need one.
I mean,
We have Origi,
I was about to say I'll declassify Origi as a flop.
Daniel Sturridge.
Premier Daniel Sturridge was just an injury-prone
Yeah,
idiot.
brilliant. Great striker that one season.
But Divock Origi,
Great striker.
Premier League flop, Champions League hero. Take it or leave it.
No, Champions League hero. Premier League flop, I'm not sure. I don't think you can say he's a flop. I think he's more of
He's
a...
not reached what he could have done.
No, yeah, that's true. That's true. He could have been Belgium's best striker.
Is he Belgian?
He's Belgian.
I thought it was like Nigerian.
No, Belgian.
Yeah.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I saw that. I was like, does he not play for Ivory Coast or something?
That's Zaha now.
Zaha plays for Ivory Coast?
Yeah, man, he burned off England
Wow.
when Roy Hodgson was manager because he wouldn't pick him. So he said, fuck you guys, I'm going to Ivory Coast.
Wow.
And then he banged David Moyes' daughter and left Man United.
His daughter is pretty fit though.
Moyes?
Yeah.
It's the only good thing he did.
Yeah. Right, 11.
Crystal Palace.
11. Crystal Palace, okay.
Mentioning
Zaha.
Zaha. The big
So you think
Ivorian Coast Donny.
you think they're not gonna make top 10 now?
Have you got Crystal Palace?
You
You put Crystal Palace on the board. Oh, you just
Sorry.
wrote Crystal Palace.
I can't spell Palace.
Oh,
He can't spell Leicester. I can't spell Palace.
Hey, that's why I put Walkers though. But Crystal Palace ain't even close. Nah, if Palace sell Zaha,
They're
I
in
could
big
see
trouble.
them struggling a
They're
bit.
in big trouble.
But if they sell Zaha, they got money to spend.
But didn't they sign Bolasie?
Who the hell's Balassi?
Yannick Bolasie. He used to be Everton winger.
Yeah, but no one comes good out of Everton.
No, Bolasie was a very good player.
Not if Everton sold him, can't that good. And to Palace.
Also
Palace
a
are
good
a
point.
dead team.
Also a good point.
10th
Right, we're
Everton.
in the top 10 now.
Everton.
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 Oh, okay.
They're as good as even flaming Sheffield United.
Sheffield United have actually been very good.
Sheffield United are the
Surprising.
Donnies.
They had a very good season.
Hey, my family in Sheffield. I respect. That was awkward but shit. Right.
So we're on 9th. 9th place. Who are we picking?
Wolves.
Ooh.
Are they in Europe? They're in Europe, aren't they? 6th or 7th is Europe.
I think they are in Europe, yes.
I think second season in top flight competition. I mean, Europa League, everyone always claims it as the benefits league. But
It's not, to be fair. It is a
it
competitive
is a competitive one because you
When
still
you-
got other leagues in there.
Yeah.
You got
When you still got teams like Valencia, I think they'll be in Champions League next season. Anyway, when you've got decent teams,
yeah.
in there, they're not all flops. You've got the best of the rest after
The best.
after Real, Barcelona. You know they're going to be in the Champions League.
Yeah, and you got like Villarreal or Sevilla.
Yeah, who
Sevilla,
are very
I
good
think Sevilla
teams.
might be in the Europa League, but they used to always run the Europa
They
League.
won it 3 years in a row or something.
And you know who did it? Arsenal flop manager, Unai Emery.
Yeah, great, literally, and well, they beat us in the Europa League one time. I mean, we don't care about.
Oh yeah, that's when you used to didn't win leagues or any trophies,
Yeah.
and it all changed when
We couldn't even get in the Champions League, and then when we got in the Champions League, we started kicking ass, man. I'm not rubbing anything. I'm just cleaning it up because I'm a bit OCD. Anyway, so we're on to 8th now. Who are you picking as your 8th place?
Sheffield United.
Sheffield.
Always, I could see them being a top 10
Yeah.
team for a couple more seasons at least.
Yeah.
Always sort of in that bracket mark of
Yeah.
like 5th to 10th. And if they do stay around there and buy well, and Chris Wilder has money, then I could see them possibly even breaching the top 4.
Ooh. no.
I'm not saying within the next few years. I'm talking long term.
Yeah.
Like long term.
Long.
Like 10 years.
Really long.
10 years, if they still manage to stay in the Premier League, they could be a good team.
They are a good team.
They're
a very good team. It just depends on what other teams do, I think.
Right, it's in the 7th place now.
Now, I think there's only one realistic candidate for 7th.
Spurs.
Okay.
On the Mourinho, I can see them.
Where did they finish this season? 7th?
Around 7th or 6th.
Something like that.
Yeah, they were.
No, wait, Wolves was 7th. I think.
They finished
I think
6th.
Tottenham was 6th, yeah?
They only won by a goal difference, I think.
Yeah, it was goal difference.
Yeah. So, but they put Eric Dyer in fucking centre back.
He's a CDM.
He's a CDM, and.
He's a proper CDM.
Exactly.
He's not a wing back, and he's certainly not a centre back.
And he's an idiot.
And he's an idiot.
Well, on the Mourinho, I can only see Tottenham struggling.
Yeah. They're not going to get top 4.
Nah.
I'm going to agree.
Nah.
They're certainly not going to contend for the title with Mourinho. Oh God, can you imagine if they win the title now? In fact, I say it. If Tottenham win the title,
You shave your beard.
nah.
Yeah, come on.
Definitely.
There's got to be something funny in this.
I'm not shaving.
Honestly, he's never shaved his beard since high school.
I'll do this. I will shave my dick.
Nah.
Nah. I will shave my legs. You see them extremely hairy, masculine, manly legs?
You're going to shave your legs?
I will beat my legs with those strips and whatever, and he can pull them off.
Oh, jeez.
If Tottenham win the league next season.
The season coming now.
Yeah, if Tottenham win it.
Oi. I mean,
That's how confident I am.
It ain't going to happen, but oi.
I'm definitely not
Mourinho-
shaving this though.
Mourinho, put the hellers out on that one. That'll be funny. Honestly, jeez.
And that is how confident I am.
I'm not doing anything like that, jeez. 6th. Walker's Club. Leicester.
Walker's Club. We'll call them Walkers.
Yeah.
Why did you say 6th?
6th. Joke artist, Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah. And to be fair, I don't even think it's fair to call Leicester chokers because a couple of seasons ago, well, before they won the league, if they'd have finished in the top 10, that would have been a massive achievement for a club like Leicester.
Yeah.
And now I think it's fair to say if they only get top 10, it's a bit of an underachievement.
We can see that, yeah.
I think it is. I think they're definitely a team that can constantly get into European football, if not Champions League.
I mean, 6th is Europe.
Yeah, but this is what I mean. Like they can get in that area,
Yeah.
and I think they should next season. I put them as 5th, but
Yeah.
6th. Yeah, I don't see why not. So 5th.
5th.
You haven't said
I know.
Is now the time to say them?
I don't know, it depends if he gets money. If he actually gets some funds, I can see them probably being in top 4. But I will put Arsenal at 5th.
That is brave.
Because Arteta's getting a good squad out
Yeah.
of little.
He is to be
Being
fair.
given to
He's not had much support.
He's had like no support.
Yeah.
And he's performed admirably
Yeah, he has.
to whoop your team's ass, even though you'd already won the league. He whooped your ass.
No, Aubameyang did.
Is he in the Arsenal team?
He is in the Arsenal team, but
Is the
Arsenal
coach
didn't beat
Mikel
us.
Arteta?
It's like when Liverpool were great because of Suarez. It was Suarez that beat us. It was Suarez that would beat other clubs. It's not Liverpool. It's not. That's what I think. Anyway. But now the problem with Aubameyang is now that we're on him, it's not him. He is a phenomenal player. It's the number he wears.
14. Always gonna be pressured, isn't it?
Always. That number.
Henry. After Henry, it's always been like if you wear that number, you've got to perform.
I mean, to be fair, I was thinking about this in the shower the other day, and I don't know why I was thinking about a
Footballer.
black man in the shower. A footballer. in the shower. You know, like big like football in the shower.
Well, I can think now.
You're not going to think I'm gay, though. I'm not gay, alright? Nothing like that. I have nothing against gay people. I'm just not.
Honestly, where is this going?
I'm just saying, how did we go from talking about Arsenal to being gay in the shower and what? Anyway.
Nope.
Right, so Arsenal 5th. And that's the problem. Aubameyang will not win the league for Arsenal, just like Sanchez couldn't.
No.
And Aubameyang has too much pressure on him with that number.
They need another player to help.
To be
ease off
fair,
the
he
load.
scored nearly 60 goals in like 75 games for Arsenal.
Oh yeah, man, he's first
So-
one. He's the fastest to reach 50.
Quicker than Henry!
Oi.
But is he really as great as Henry? Are his goals as great as Henry's?
I mean,
No.
we're both not Arsenal fans and we loved Henry. Henry was a
Even
Don.
Henry.
He was the Don for the Premier League.
Greatest striker I've ever seen.
I think he was quite... Like, Bergkamp was a close one as well.
Oh, Bergkamp was superb.
Yeah, man.
It was. So, our
I-
top 4 will have the same 4 clubs, just saying.
Yeah, it will.
So we agree on who will come in the top 4. It's just the order that it happens.
I agree with your fourth one at Chelsea.
Chelsea 4th, okay.
Lampard is
Doing a good job, I think.
doing a good job, and he's got Timo Werner coming in.
Yeah. And who signs the itch? Hakim Ziyech from Ajax.
And Hakim Ziyech, and they're on about getting Kai Havertz from
Yeah,
Leverkusen.
Havertz, 75 million or something.
And if he comes,
Oh, that is a dangerous team.
that is a good team to be
That is
targeting.
that is it. Really, I think,
They could even go higher at some point.
possibly. But it's too early to say. Too early to say just yet, but 4th, I think, is.
Yeah.
Okay, 3rd.
I'm gonna be a bit dull with this one.
Go on.
Man United.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you put Man City then.
I hope it's Man City 3rd.
I would love Man City to be third.
Oh.
I would
man.
love it.
Oh, man.
Second, well, I even said why I put Man United third.
Okay, tell people why you put Man United 3rd.
I love Man United. I've done since I was 4 years old.
See.
But what's I going to see? No, I don't. I thought I did.
He hasn't got Corona, don't worry.
No, I ain't left off.
Speaking of Corona, yeah, I hope everyone's doing well.
Hey, true.
I hope everyone's safe. Hope your families are safe.
I barely left the house.
Honestly, this is one of the very few times I've had to leave the house.
Oi, I turned 25 in
We
lockdown.
turned 25 years old. I know, look at our faces, yeah. Look how young, smooth.
This is not a
25.
sex advert.
We have lived for a quarter of a century, yeah.
Oi,
We've known each other for 11 years,
13.
13 years. Yeah, high school, 13 years. We've known each other for more than half of our lifetime. We're just old, man.
Yeah, we old. You got the grey hair as well.
Oh yeah, my hair looks brilliant.
You've got half them off anyway.
Yeah, definitely. I used to have proper afro, and
You can see strands of grey.
he used to have proper like rock star hair. It looks sick actually, to be fair. Anyway,
Well, I put Man United third.
Man United 3rd.
Although Solskjaer's doing a decent job.
He's doing a very good job, I think.
I think decent.
Okay. He knows more about United than me, to be fair.
Because until we bought a creative midfielder to loosen up Pogba's pressure,
Yeah.
we were struggling.
Yeah.
We were like getting them off, getting out in time. We were always on the ball, too many touches, tackled, and they were coming at us. We
Agreed.
bought Fernandez. I don't know how much for. I think it was like 50, 60 million.
I think about 60.
Around that end. Love the Donny. I love the number he's been given because Young did not deserve the number 18 after Scholes. It was Paul Scholes' number. The
Yeah.
Don that owned Manchester midfield after Roy Keane buggered off.
Yeah.
I say buggered off. Fergie kicked him out. But you know, it was such an iconic number.
Yeah.
And then Ashley Young gets it.
I mean, don't get me wrong,
Ashley
Ashley Young, he was loyal to United.
He was loyal, but
And
he
he
got
was
a
a-
bird shit in his mouth. He's loyal to a bird's cum. But
Hey.
honestly, did not deserve number 18 number.
Yeah, it's like
saying
it's almost like in a way.
Van Dijk getting number 8. It's like Van Dijk getting number
Nah,
8.
it's like Keita being given number 8 now. He barely plays. Why?
Who is Kate?
Naby Keita. Exactly. Who is Keita? He doesn't play. Why is that number not? Why does it not belong to Henderson first of all, who is actually the captain and who arguably was the most fundamental player in Liverpool winning the season?
But you know I don't rate Henderson. So,
True, he hates Henderson, but arguably for us Liverpool fans, Henderson was actually our most impressive player, and he's our most improved player under Klopp.
By the way, I wouldn't say I hate Henderson. I just don't rate the style he plays in the
Which is
Liverpool
fair
team.
enough. But if you watch Henderson, he controls Alexander-Arnold. He's authoritative. He takes charge of that midfield. He lets Van Dijk take charge of the defence. He organises that attack very well. He's complementary to it. I can see why he got Player of the Season, if you ask me. I know people are going to say, oh, Kevin De Bruyne, but
We had discussion off camera. didn't
we had this discussion off camera, and we're going to have it now, and I'm going to tell you why. Kevin De Bruyne...
Oh!
Kevin De Bruyne probably was the best player of the season, but he didn't win the title. So how can you give Player of the Season to him? If you ask me, I'm sorry, you can't. You can't. If
You can!
no, you can't. If City had won the title, fine, give the Player of the Season to De Bruyne. But it don't make sense to give it to him.
You can!
You
You
can't.
see the amount of assists he got compared to fucking Henderson?
Look, right? He didn't win the title though.
Fucking...
This is what I mean. If he didn't win,
Is that all your argument is? You won the title though.
yeah, literally, that is the only reason he didn't get.
This
Player
is
of the
Liverpool
Season.
fans now. Thank you. 30 years of silence and now it's this.
Not silence.
Ah!
Not silence. We were bossing Champions League. We cared about real competitions.
When did you pass the Champions League? 2005?
When we won it 6 times.
How long gap was it?
We won it last year.
Before last year.
We won it in 2005.
Exactly.
In the most iconic final you will ever see. Can I just say it?
Nah, Chelsea's.
Against who?
When it Barcelona or Bayern Munich, when Torres, who had that flop of a season.
Oh, that semi-final. That semi-final. That semi-final was a scam.
Was that a semi-final?
It was semi-final. I
Oh, I thought it
remember.
was a final.
I was fuming at that because I couldn't believe Torres who had a terrible season up to that, and that took it beautifully past. Or was it Valdez? I think it was
I think
Valdez.
it was Victor Valdez at the time.
Yeah, it took it. Valdez was a great keeper, by the way.
He got flopped to United.
So yeah, he took it past him beautifully, slotted it in. Bear in mind, he had a dead season up to that. And,
He missed an open net against United.
he missed an open net against Man United, and he managed to do that to Barcelona.
Dirtiness.
Anyway.
Second
Man
place.
United third. He's just predicted, by the way. So second place we have the big 2 left now: Liverpool and Man City. Who?
City second.
Oh. To be fair, I was surprised, but I know he was going to say that Liverpool was going to win the Premier League. But what I'm very interested to know is, why do you think Liverpool will win the league? Why do you not think City or United or even Chelsea?
The respect for the manager isn't as high as Liverpool's is for the club.
Interesting.
The atmosphere at the Kop.
Yeah.
Like when fans go back,
Oh,
the fans are gonna
that
sing.
stadium is going to erupt.
That-
Anfield is going to erupt all the time. I mean, it does now.
But like he said, like when he came in as a manager,
Yeah.
he stopped the players from touching the sign.
Yeah.
You know, this is Liverpool or whatever.
Yeah, this is.
I don't know. This is Anfield. That's thank you. I don't know. But he stopped players touching that and said, until you win trophies, you don't deserve to touch.
Okay.
You know, so he gave them.
It gave them a sense of
Yeah,
urgency.
because other,
Yeah.
other than that, all you got was Carragher going. Yeah. You know, you had Carragher, of all people who spits at women,
Yeah.
touching the clock down. And he gave them an urge to prove it.
Yeah. To
to the
show that they
fans, to
deserve it.
themselves,
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
And he brought through TAA.
Yeah.
Who's,
Trent Alexander-Arnold, for those of you that don't know, is
if you don't
the
know,
best
you don't deserve to watch.
the best right back in the world right now, without question, if you ask me.
Okay, but who's number 2 for you?
It's interesting. There's a few. There's Kyle Walker.
Dead man. I'm a Man United fan, I can say that he's a City player.
There's Nelson Semedo. Speaking of United,
meaning the English.
I know. So speaking of United, Wan-Bissaka is in that discussion.
Hey.
He is.
That's what I was waiting for.
And if you look at it, defensively, Wan-Bissaka was more successful.
Tackles.
Yeah, he won more tackles
That's why I call him Spider.
than Alexander-Arnold. Now Alexander-Arnold scores goals, he assists, he takes corners, he's superb. But as a traditional defensive player, Wan-Bissaka is
Like second.
better.
No, I think he's still second.
No, he's a better defender, but he's not a better right back.
Like attacking wise.
Yeah, the thing is,
Yeah, I think he's learning that though.
yeah,
He's starting
is
to
definitely
adapt
learning.
to that sort of movement.
That's the thing, because United are starting to attack more.
Yeah,
Whereas Crystal Palace were never an attacking side.
No, so he learned Palace's way.
Yeah.
Came to us, sort of did that, which was good for us in defence wise.
Yeah.
But then when we needed space and someone to run and overlap, he didn't do it.
Exactly. He just couldn't.
But he's starting to learn that now, which is good.
And the thing with Klopp is he's always been about attack.
Oh yeah, since his days at Mainz, Dortmund,
now
and
Liverpool. It's just attack. And if you look throughout Klopp's time at Liverpool, the first thing he taught Liverpool to do was attack and score goals.
Yeah, because you did not have a defence.
We did not have a defence.
You did not have a defence.
But the thing is,
attack
we
is
got-
the best sense.
We got so good at goal scoring that we almost didn't need to defend
Nah, if
until
you
we started conceding like 5 goals to Roma.
or Stoke.
Or Stoke, exactly.
Wait, was that before he took over? Like just as he took
Nah,
over.
it was just as he was taken. Nah, it was like sort of first couple of years in. Like when you brought in Mane and Firmino and Coutinho was still there.
Yeah.
That's when we were scoring like 7 goals a game, but letting him fall.
Yeah.
Whereas
But as
now,
long as you score 7, it's fine.
yeah, that's the thing. We became reliant on scoring more goals than your opponent.
Yeah.
Now, he's taught how with Van Dijk and Alisson, he's taught them how to defend. With Fabinho there as well, arguably, Liverpool now know how to defend. And speaking of Liverpool,
So where's
the United fan has put Liverpool ahead of Man United. And the
I'm not stupid.
the Liverpool fan has put United ahead of Liverpool.
I ain't stupid though. That's
I
why.
don't know, I think mine's calculated. This is based on Klopp not signing the right players. So this is an advertisement and this is a plea.
I think he'll buy 1 or 2 players.
Jurgen, you buy the right players. Beg of you as a Liverpool fan.
Don't
We
make
all-
his table right.
We all love you. Yeah, don't make my
You
take
don't
right.
want United of
Make
Liverpool.
his right. I want his to be right. But given the current state and what's going on, if you don't sign any players, this is how it's going to end.
Your side's the yeah.
This
one.
side is how it's going to end. We do not want this. We want this.
You want
Liverpool.
so-
Numero uno. Not numero tres. No. That's no bueno. Right.
Hey, you know more Spanish than I thought you did.
Just a little bit.
Is that the max?
Yeah. I went on holiday there for like 2 weeks, you know. Yeah. I learned how to say chicken a lot. Pollo.
Oh, is it oil? Okay. I was about to say what chicken then.
Pollo. Right, this is our table. Next video, we're going to do...
Ultimate Premier League 11?
That's right.
Yeah.
Ultimate Premier League 11.
Yeah.
Right, now what you have to bear in mind is this is from when we've been watching football. We're mid-20s, alright?
I started watching football about 98, 99.
I started like sort of early 2000s, something like that.
So I might know some older
You
players
might know
than
some
you.
older players. Exactly.
Yeah.
You'll know more older United players, whereas I'll more know. We'll see. It'll be interesting, man. We're gonna put this together.
You know Cantona at least, right?
Oh, of course.
Son, we're good. Right. So that was that.
Right.
I hope, dear God, I hope Liverpool don't win. I mean, I put them there just as common sense. But ultimately, City and Liverpool can go fuck themselves.
Thanks for watching.
Peace.